Digitalization opens up fascinating new possibilities for the BMW production system. Large quantities of data are generated at many stages in car production. Today, we are already drawing major benefits from intelligent analysis of production data. Our customers benefit from even higher quality. Production uses resources more efficiently, and we are able to manage system maintenance more precisely. Let's take a closer look at the innovative solutions that emerge when our specialists immerse themselves in the virtual world of data. Starting with our new BMW X1, several kilometers worth of steel are used to form parts for the body. But on a 3-kilometer roll of steel, there are bound to be deviations. The material is not equally strong or thick in all places. Some areas have been oiled more, some less. So how can the press that forms the flat sheet into body parts be adjusted to the unique individual characteristics of a cut panel? Here's the solution. Each tailored piece is also known as a blank, is gauged and given a laser marking with data that can be transmitted into the press. The individual parts formed in the press shop proceed to the body shop. Just like in a jigsaw puzzle, these parts are fitted together step by step to create the body. Predictive maintenance ensures reliable operation of a large number of systems. It can also predict breakdowns before they occur. Sensors monitor electric drives for lifts and turntables, for example. Up to 2,000 robots perform welding and bonding operations with maximum precision. Sensors monitor the status of the robot's gears and brakes so they are always fully synchronized. Cylinders and valves in welding guns and welding heads are also constantly monitored and analyzed. As a result, maintenance technicians are able to intervene at exactly the right times. This ensures optimal utilization of production facilities. Sensors also monitor all production processes in the paint shop on an ongoing basis. Through online process control, large volumes of data are structured so that staff can fine-tune processes. Intelligent testing systems ensure the visual perfection of the painted bodies and guarantee the highest level of quality for our customers. Hundreds of bolted connections are made before the powertrain and interior equipment are fully installed in vehicle assembly. Data from the bolting processes, such as tightening torque, is used by quality management staff for systematic monitoring of these processes. Important findings from analysis of this data are incorporated into staff training to help avoid errors. This creates a closed loop of continuous improvement. A single assembly line builds many different models, so it naturally causes problems if the conveyor comes to a standstill. Therefore, a large number of sensors constantly monitor the conveyor system. Data from these sensor kits is streamed live to the BMW Internet of Things platform, where it is visualized and analyzed in real time. If the platform reports a trend indicating deviation from target, staff can decide whether to remove the hanger for maintenance. In this way, it's possible to ensure long-term, reliable operation over a number of years. Our focus is on intelligent analysis of data from production so that we can make the right improvements to our processes and achieve the highest level of quality and sheer driving pleasure.
Innovative automation and flexible assistance systems have long been a reality in various areas of the BMW Group. At a recent press event in Munich, journalists were able to find out more about the technologies that support associates. After 25 years, digitalization is fundamental to the workings of almost every area of the company. So rather than thinking about whether or not to digitalize, the question now is, what new forms of digitalization and what new opportunities will really help us to improve our manufacturing and make us more competitive every day? At the press event, specialists were on hand to demonstrate some of the equipment associates are already using. One example is exoskeletons. These support workers who have to stand or crouch for prolonged periods. upper body solutions with mechanical spring supports enhance joint strength and upper arm mobility. Another example is augmented reality applications. Running on tablets, these compare actual components with virtual specifications, so errors can be detected early in concept validation, for instance. Live links to BMW Group plants showed the various technologies in operation on the shop floor.
Hallo nach München und herzlich willkommen in Dingolfing.
Here, in axle drive assembly, humans and machines work in close proximity. A lightweight robot performs heavy-duty tasks, lifting bevel gears of up to 8 kilograms and positioning them precisely where they need to go, with just the right force and for hours on end. Meanwhile, over at Plant Leipzig, associates and lightweight robots work closely on the line in BMW i3 assembly. This robot applies just the right amount of viscous adhesive to the windscreen, with perfect pressure throughout. Transmission assembly in Regensburg. Here, an associate is operating a large industry robot at a bolting station. Before, the two would have been separated by tall fences. Today, associates can work directly and safely, even with conventional large industry robots.
The new robot is much easier and more convenient to work with.
It's simpler and lighter to move. The previous one took much more strength, so it's a lot more ergonomic now. Another example of a smart, associate-focused application can be found in wheel arch production in the Munich body shop. This lightweight robot helps associates by positioning components with absolute precision. With 7 axles, this high-tech helper is extremely flexible, but takes up very little space. And its helping hands are more than welcome among colleagues.
I think people are always willing to try something if it helps them.
And if they think, yeah, that makes sense, there's no discussion about the whys and wherefores. Instead it's, when do I get mine? Can I try one out? What's it good at? Can you guys come and see me too? Those are the kinds of questions we like to hear. According to the experts, people will reclaim production spaces by developing the work environment to their advantage. It's a process that's already happening at the BMW Group. We observe the trends, see what's going on out there, and connect what we see with ideas from our production people. I think that's exactly what gives rise to innovations and new ideas. It's about relating outside perspectives to inside operations, to the work people do here every day, and how they improve processes. And it's all in the name of the BMW Group's competitiveness and future viability. For more, watch our forthcoming reports.